Are you happy in your marriage?
Louis.
Don't need to answer.
I did not go there with you, pal.
Yeah.
Millie. Louis. We brought you here today to take a lie detector test. One of you will be hooked up to the machine, while the other will ask the questions. And then you'll switch. This is Herman, our polygraph operator.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Who wants to be in the hot seat first?
I think I need to get it out of the way.
I think it's for the best.
I'm already feeling the sweat patches form.
Yeah, I can feel it from you.
Your heart rate is quite elevated.
It's because he's with me. Okay.
And you look like you're about to enjoy this.
I am. Louis, to calibrate the machine, I'm going to ask you some straightforward questions.
Okay.
Please answer honestly.
Okay.
Is your full name Louis Patrick James Partridge?
Yes.
Are you from London, England?
Yes.
Are you about to take a lie detector test?
To the best of my knowledge, yes.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Herman, are we good to go?
It's good calibration, yes.
Good calibration.
Let's get started. Like me, you've been acting since you were a child. Do you think you handled childhood fame better than me?
Yes.
Is that because I starred in a much bigger show than you and thus far had more pressure?
Yes. Yes.
Do you think I turned out okay despite the childhood fame?
Yes.
Is that true?
I'm seeing slight deception.
Are you joking me? Okay.
Slight deception.
Be honest. Did you ever submit a tape for Stranger Things?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Yes, I did. You don't want to know who?
I do want to know what role.
God, look at that.
The sweat.
I submitted a tape for the guy who runs the Hellfire Club.
Eddie Munson.
Eddie Munson, that was his name.
And that's all true, I'm guessing, right?
No signs of deception.
Okay. Next. You've previously mentioned you wanted to be a model before becoming an actor, but you were told you were too short for the runway.
I'm going to interrupt. No, I did not want to become a model before acting.
Okay, so is that true?
Deception noted.
Oh, come on.
You always thought you could be in Prada, please.
Sorry.
Okay. Did you ever consider leg lengthening surgery?
No.
Do you consider yourself a short king?
No, I'm 6'2".
Do you
Short
think there is
king.
something wrong with bearing the title short king?
Absolutely not.
Felt like
You picking up deception?
I feel like I am. Are you, Herman?
That's a deceptive answer.
So you don't want the title short king?
Hang on a minute. There's been deception on some things I know to be true, so I'm starting to doubt the machine.
Can you put
course you would.
if we could just keep your hands still.
Yeah,
that would be
keep your
helpful.
hands still, because clearly you're trying to manipulate.
There is nothing wrong.
Typical Louis. You once said in an interview with me that there's Millie, and then there's Millie.
Millie. Yeah.
Were you saying that I'm two-faced?
No. I don't think that's what I meant.
What are the differences between my two Millies?
I think I meant that, like, you're pretty crazy.
I know.
That I know you well enough to know that you're pretty goofy. Then you're really goofy.
Right. Do you fear one of my Millies more?
No.
Can you ask that question again? Maybe rephrase it.
Are you scared of me?
No.
I'm sorry, that's a deception.
That wasn't even a slight deception, that was a straight deception.
Oh!
Yeah.
Since you're a Gemini, do you ever feel like you fit the split twin personality stereotype?
Yeah, I think so.
So which version of Louis am I talking to right now?
Number one? What am I meant to say to that?
Character A?
What I take to mean by that is I think I'm quite an adaptable person. I think I change depending on which person I'm around quite a lot.
Okay.
Like I can hang with a few people is what I'm trying to say.
You can hang?
I can hang.
You're so sick. Okay.
Can I hang?
Is that true? Can he hang?
Apparently, Louis can hang.
Thank you. Okay. Is there an astrology sign you would never date?
I am not too acquainted with astrology signs.
So are you saying that you're like rejecting astrology entirely?
No, I quite enjoy a bit of astrology.
Is that true?
You're being deceptive there when you said that.
You don't enjoy astrology.
I feel I have mixed feelings about astrology, obviously, but a part of me enjoys it. Most of me thinks it's,
Silly.
yeah, or a little bogus, but I enjoy it a little bit.
No deception.
You played a younger version of our castmate Henry Cavill in Argylle.
I did.
That's Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
And then worked with him again in Enola Holmes.
Oh gosh, what's coming up?
Did you have to reintroduce yourself to him like it was the first time you met?
Nah.
So you think you made a strong impression on him?
I don't know where this is going, but I think I made an impression on him sufficient enough that I didn't need to reintroduce myself.
That's truthful.
Do you think you played a really good version of him?
Younger version of him?
Yeah.
No.
Truthful.
I had one scene, and it was fun. I wasn't trying to go young Henry. That film was pretty crazy. So I was kind of.
I love that
doing
you're
my
very,
thing.
very humble.
I just got nothing to hide.
Okay. Have you ever had an interaction with another celebrity and they didn't know who you are?
Of course.
Who was it?
Oh, there'll be many. Sam Rockwell, I said hi to.
And he didn't know who you are?
No, but I wouldn't expect him to know who I was. Actually, that maybe I would have.
Would you expect Sam Rockwell to know who you are?
You.
This isn't on the paper.
Yeah.
That's true.
But we were.
Shut up!
Let me tell you what actually happened. He's in that film, so we were in the same film together.
All right.
And yet he still didn't know who I was.
Okay, that makes sense. That tracks. You had an interview with this man where he called you super loquacious?
Yeah.
As you discussed songwriting as something you're actively trying to figure out, do you know what loquacious means?
Yes, I do.
What does it mean, Louis?
Loquacious means someone who's quite fluent with vocabulary and in the way they talk.
Can you
This photo is crazy. I can't believe I'm looking at this.
have you figured out songwriting yet?
No.
True.
That is true.
How many more interviews are you allowed to give about songwriting before you have to show your work?
Do you want a number? 50.
That's inconclusive.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you think you're a good songwriter?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say that confidently in front of Phineas and Billy?
No chance. No, you know what? They'd respect it. They'd see it as an individual medium. I would never say that in front of Phineas and Billy.
Is that true?
You are all over the place right now. Maybe rephrase the question.
Okay, rephrase it.
Oh, do you think you're a better songwriter than Billie Eilish and Phineas?
No and no.
No deception.
No deception. I'm starting to think this is quite accurate now.
Be honest. Have you ever recommended a band just because you wanted to sound interesting?
Yeah.
Have you ever sent a girl a playlist to be cool?
I've sent a girl a playlist.
To be cool.
I've sent a girl a playlist.
To be cool.
Yes.
True.
So truthful.
Okay.
I think they need to add a new love language. You know, you got touch, you got all of the others.
And music should be
I think,
another.
yeah. Or like acts of collation.
All right, this isn't, okay.
Like
we're moving on.
collaging.
Did it work when you sent the playlist to the girl?
Yeah.
Deception.
I love this!
I can't be losing in my own love language.
It didn't work!
It did work.
Okay.
It did work.
Maybe not long term.
No, yeah.
What's the most pretentious recommendation you've ever made?
The most pretentious. There's a few I've got to choose between. I'm not particularly pretentious, I don't think.
Was that deception?
That was deceptive.
Yeah, I know it was.
I'm struggling.
Have you ever
I've probably recommended a film that I've not seen before. Probably. Some French film.
Is that true?
That's true.
Wait. Mate, what?
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Can you guess who my top played artist was this year?
Oh. It would be... Who do you love? Sabrina Carpenter? Ariana Grande? It'd be some pop girly. Charlie XX.
Keep going. Keep going.
Lana Del Rey.
Keep going.
Who was it?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did you lie at any point during this lie detector test and we didn't catch you?
No.
True?
He thinks he's being truthful.
He thinks he is. Okay! Congratulations, you did it. I learned so much more about you. I'm so glad you know you're pretentious.
Does everything seem comfortable?
Yes, Hammond.
So, to calibrate this machine, I'm going to ask you some straightforward questions, okay? Please answer honestly. Is your full name Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi?
Yes.
Just to clarify, there's no more Brown in there.
No.
Were you born in Spain and raised in England?
Yes.
Are you about to take a lie detector test?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
No.
All of that is truthful, Louis.
She's going to be a tough nut to crack.
We got this,
You've taken a lie detector test. You've done this before, where you admitted to lying during the test. Did you come here planning to lie more?
No.
So you're going to be truthful,
Yes.
even if it means throwing yourself under the bus.
Yes.
Okay. Is Enola Holmes the best film of the franchise?
Enola Holmes 3.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yes.
Showing signs of deception.
It's the best question to ask in press. Okay. You've said that a man holding an umbrella gives you the ick. Is it then acceptable for men just to arrive at their destination soaked in water?
Yes, that would be much hotter.
Truthful.
So you don't care if they catch pneumonia?
A man cold? No.
Also truthful.
You said that your husband gave you the ick when he got a nosebleed. Is that true?
Yes. It is true.
It is true.
Wow. Have I ever done anything to give you the ick?
Yes.
Can you remember what?
When you walked into the ocean in Malta and the waves were crashing against you.
Oh, actually, that's deceptive.
Okay.
Apparently I did
You
it.
liked it. It's
I
like
liked
reverse
it.
Baywatch going into the water.
It was more of a slow kind of paddle into the water and I just thought, ooh. But that's it.
Well, that's not what the lie detector
Apparently
test
not,
says.
Herman.
Apparently not.
I loved every second of it.
Okay, you have a farm with 60 animals. Are you a good animal mother?
Yes.
Do you have favorites?
Yes.
Do you eat any animals that you also look after?
Never.
I don't mean the exact animals. I mean, would you raise a lamb but then go and have a rack of lamb for dinner?
There are certain animals I don't eat.
That wasn't the question.
So is it specifically a lamb?
Is there an animal that you rear that you would also eat at a restaurant?
Some of my animals I wouldn't eat. I eat chicken.
Do you have chicken?
I do have chickens.
So, okay, the answer is yes.
Yeah, but I wouldn't eat like sheep or horse. Do you know what I mean? Or a pony.
That is truthful.
Thank you.
I'm tempted to push this, but I won't.
Don't. Louis.
Could I survive life as a farmer?
Absolutely not.
No deception.
Going back to the pretentious.
Eagle-eyed fans noticed on the Enola Holmes 3 poster that you're wearing gel nails. Mm-hmm. Was that a character choice? Or did you just think they looked cute?
They looked cute. And it's my film.
Truthful.
Were they contemporary to the time?
I don't know.
Deception.
Yes, they were contemporary to the time.
Extreme deception.
We got to the bottom
Can
of
you
it.
ask if I give a
You give a
No.
Extreme truth.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm starting to believe there's something here.
There is something here.
Probably got the same veracity as like star signs.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe there's a bit of that going on. What am I saved as in your contacts?
Louis.
Just that.
Yeah.
Okay. In an emergency, how many people would you have to go through before you called me?
Thousands.
No signs of deception.
Okay. You once threatened to replace me with Timothée Chalamet on set. Don't remember that? But would you swap me out for Timothée Chalamet in Enola Holmes 4?
If you did something wrong.
No? If
Just
he
now?
says, look, Millie, I love the franchise. I would really like to play this character. What do you say?
For Tewkesbury.
For Tewkesbury, to play my character?
No.
Deception.
Okay. Okay.
I love you, Louis.
Wow.
No one else could play Tewkesbury. That's why I wanted to clarify. I genuinely disagree with you on that, Hammond.
Okay. What is your favourite of my work?
The Sex Pistols.
Flatline. Good.
Have you seen the Sex Pistols?
I have. I have. I watched it from top to bottom.
Okay. Truthful. Excuse me.
You don't tend to lie, I think.
I don't.
Am I the best co-star you've ever had?
No.
Truthful.
Okay.
But that's for a multitude of reasons.
Okay. That's fine. That's
not performance-based.
That's honestly fine. Do you have any notes for me to improve as an actor and a co-star?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Are you a good mother?
That's not the question.
Are you going to ask the question?
Are you a good mother?
Yes, I am a great mother.
As someone who became a mother, wife, and entrepreneur before the age of 22, do you feel that you can still relate to Taylor Swift's song 22?
Yes.
Do you feel happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time?
No.
Deception.
Apparently I do feel lonely.
That's a lyric from the song, apparently.
Yeah, you're happy, freezing, and lonely at the same time.
I know. Yeah, okay, I know that. Would you recommend other early 20-somethings get married young?
If they're in love and they found their person.
Truthful.
Are you happy in your marriage?
That was also not the question.
They need to answer.
I did not go there with you, pal.
Yeah.
There was a lot more to have at you. Yes, I am extremely happy in my marriage.
I know you are. Do you enjoy working with me?
Yes, I do.
Truthful.
I've got one. Would you like to do another film with me?
Yes.
Also truthful.
Oh. Okay. You once said you leave reviews under a fake name because your whole life has been people criticizing you. So sometimes you have to give it back. That's a quote. Have you ever left a review commenting on one of my performances?
No.
What has been the spiciest review that you've ever left?
If somebody is being rude to me and I'm asking for their help in like a store or something.
Would you name them?
In the review, I do name people, yes.
That's truthful.
Okay. Strong. Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Some people, not me, some people have said that they're unsatisfied with 11's ending. Are you happy with how things wrapped up?
Yes.
If you could have chosen another character to die instead of 11, who would it have been?
Let's go for Hopper.
Truthful.
Why is that?
Because he's not going to get annoyed at me about it. Because David's going to take it on the chin. So everyone else should live and be happy.
You once said that our relationship evolved into a deep friendship. Do you think there's anything I could do to break it?
Yes.
Do you consider me one of your closest friends?
Yes.
Closer than this person?
No.
Also truthful.
Closer than this next person.
Oh, the top hat of the Met Gala.
What do you think of my outfit?
I hate it.
Unbelievable.
I hated it when you showed me when we were on set. You said, I'm wearing this for the Met Gala. I said, why?
Unbelievable. What would you change about it?
The hat, and the weird kind of scarf you're wearing underneath.
No deception. Excuse me.
Okay. You're just straight up, huh?
I am, yeah, I've got nothing to hide.
Do you care about hurting my feelings?
Yes.
There's deception.
Oh my goodness.
I really don't.
She's beating the game. She can't be beat. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Did you lie at any point during this lie detector test?
Yes.
That is truthful.
Did you lie at any point in this lie detector test and we didn't catch you?
Yes.
Also truthful.
She's dangerous. You're dangerous.
I know.
Because you tell the truth, even when it's
I
hard,
believe my own lies.
and you believe your own lies. I think that's what might make you a good actor. Having been opposite you as well, I think you can really just like buy into something in a second and just run with it.
So I'm a psychopath.